Hello everybody, today I want to show you a Stiletto hand plane, a number 5 size. This plane was made by the Baker Hamilton and Pacific Company. It was a wholesale hardware in San Francisco, California. I've never seen one of these before. I did a little bit of research on the internet. Not a lot of information out there. I think it was made somewhere in the 1930s to 1940s, and it was most likely made by Miller's Falls. So let's take a look at it. When I couldn't find one of these planes for sale on eBay, I started doing some searching, and I couldn't find a picture of a Stiletto plane. I found some strings of conversations where a couple old collectors and users had found at least one block plane. So given the fact that they're as uncommon as what they are, I thought maybe it'd be a nice thing to at least capture this one on video. When I found it, I didn't take a close look at it. It was in my pile. I thought it was a Miller's Falls because of the design. And it wasn't until I pulled it off today to clean it up that I realized it was not a Miller's Falls. I also thought it was a fairly new plane because of the condition it was in. But now, having looked at it, the only thing I can come up with is probably a very well preserved plane made by Miller's Falls. This plane was perfect in every way with the exception of whatever happened right here. On its left side, it's proudly marked with Stiletto and Professional, made in USA. So here's a look at the Stiletto broken down. You can see the frog is red just like the Miller's Falls. The design of the frog is exactly like the Miller's Falls. The markings on the frog are on the bottom here, and what you've got there is 7A on the left side and 426A on the right. Same depth adjustment knob. On the base of the plane, there are some markings. There's a G that goes underneath the tote. And behind the frog there are markings. What you have there is a 305, and right below that is a P2. And then on the bed right there under where the frog mounts is a B casting mark. Same exact design for the front knob. So I think it's safe to say that Miller's Falls made this plane, and it doesn't look like there was a whole lot of them that were sold. Here's a quick look at the flip side of the parts. I forgot to mention the iron is not marked. The only marking that was on it was an A. Back side of that lever cap looks just like a Miller's Falls. Nice rosewood, same thick finish that Miller's Falls put on its totes and knobs. The plane looks like it, if it saw much use at all, it was very little. Let's put it back together and give it a test drive. And there she is, all put back together. I did forget to mention that the back of the lever cap is marked 1235. I sharpen all my planes to a razor edge and then I test them out. This is a 1 5/8 inch thick piece of poplar. The iron is set and we'll see what she'll do. There's a pretty one. Made some nice thin shavings. Nothing wrong with the way it performs. Just like all the other Miller's Falls I've ever used. So there you have it. The Stiletto plane. A fairly rare plane, I would imagine. You don't see too many of them. You may never see another one. It is a nice looking plane made by Miller's Falls. Passed its test drive. Happy with how it performed. This one is going to be listed on eBay in February 2017. Thanks for watching. Bye.